Hi there, Gemini. Thanks for joining me. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. This month I am going to, that one wants to come out, pull 3 cards for a few different categories. The first being career, then love, then some general overall cards for themes. Okay, so starting right off in the career category, at the bottom of the deck is this really energetic, driven Knight of Wands. So when he has a new idea, there's just no stopping him. He's a force. So this is like change. So I feel like for some of you, there will be some sort of restructure. Oh, you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Okay. These two do not, they're a force. They do not give up, and they are going to bring about change by their sheer will sometimes. but they're motivating, they're exciting. So they may be doing some restructuring. Reorganizing is not always bad, and I know it's like, ugh, people hear that, and I think people get upset because if you've been sort of in a stagnant job office, maybe some people have been there for a really long time and are just sort of set in their ways and just sort of go through the motions. Like, this shakeup, I think, is actually going to provide opportunities for you. So for some of you that have just been sort of tolerating work, tolerating the people you have to deal with, this is an opportunity. I had started a new job and I was in it for not quite a year, and they came in and fired my boss. At least half the people were sort of forced out or left or were fired. And so when this first all started going down, my old position was still open. I had a baby, I was going through a divorce, whatever. So it was just a stressful time in general. So I went to my old boss, and she was a very good leader. And I said, can I have my old job back? I don't know what the hell's going on down there, but I just want nothing to do with it. And she said, of course, you can have it's yours. But I want you to take the weekend and think about it, and think about this. She's like, you can either be part of the problem or part of the solution. And it's often in these times of turmoil where people can really earn their stripes. And I've never forgotten that. And something just clicked in my brain, and I saw the opportunity that was there. So I could either be one of the ones complaining and, talking behind everyone's back and spreading the negativity, or I could step up and just be like, this is great and I'm on board. And that's what I did. And I got a promotion and a big bonus out of it. So if you are dealing in that, and so there are, maybe cliques at work, but if you can join together in these cliques as a positive influence, this could be you could really turn out on top. I mean, this Queen of Swords, if you can consistently produce good results, be a positive influence, be a leader, this can really work out to your advantage. So it's all up to your perception, your perspective, and how you choose to deal with it. In the love category, we have, the Devil. Okay, so listen. So the Devil represents the sign, is the Capricorn tarot card. And so that's just the way the swords get a bad rap. Oh, they're very cutting with their words. Well, that's their negative energy. She's actually, so I'm jumping back to career, extremely articulate, very good communicator, funny, sharp-minded, really can analyze things and get to the heart of the problem without, getting too emotional. So she's exceptional. So I've been really thinking about the Devil lately. So you got the Two of Cups. Because not all Capricorn people are bad. I mean, most of them aren't, right? So how can this be a negative card? So, the Devil is in the details. This can this can point to people who are very, very good at detail work, right? So that's the way I have to look at the devil. It can also be, some pretty like passionate energy, shall we say. I'm trying to be careful because every video I put up, they say is inappropriate for most advertisers and viewers, and I don't feel like I'm that outrageous in my videos, but so I'm trying to be more tactful about. I'm going to try to use the Queen of Swords energy and be more articulate and careful about what I say. So when this comes out in a love reading, so there's a few ways. It can be obsessive, stalkerish, is that a word? Facebook stalking, social media stalking, all that type of stuff, which can, when you're crushing on someone, it can be harmless, but it can also become expending a lot of energy on, I just heard I was watching some tarot video and someone said, I think it was, maybe he's just not that into you. And maybe they're just not. It was such a good, it just struck me. That's why I'm still thinking, I'm going to steal it. I wish I could remember who it was because I want to give them credit. So if you hear it from on another video, I'm stealing it. He's just not that into you. So why are you spending so much time obsessing about someone? So that's just one thing. But what I'm seeing is actually just this animal type passion, like with someone you're really, really, like there's an extremely positive emotional affinity between you two, and you really balance each other out. Now she does have a blindfold on, so love can be blind, so you don't want to, you just want to keep your eyes open, make sure there are no red flags you're missing because you're so enthralled at the moment. I don't really know what the moon card's doing here. Let me think about this. Oh, wow, the three of swords is underneath that. Okay. Don't self-sabotage. Now, I don't know. There could be some red flags, so be aware. But again, I think this is just like extreme passion. But don't add all these other confusing emotions from other relationships and sabotage this really beautifully balanced partnership that you're forming here. What's in a heart and a feather, the head and the heart, right? Air and water. Yes, so keeping grounded and keeping your heart open, but keeping grounded and practical and not becoming tied to someone unless you're 100% sure, but not self-sabotaging it either. It just be out of fear, because this can be a card about fears. Oh, it will probably not work out because my other relationships don't work out. That type of negative thinking. Okay, so some overall cards here is we have another card of balance, and this Five of Rods, which the Five of Rods for me is about, fives are, I like to say, like the pebble in your shoe. It's just something, it's not something horrible. It's just something annoying enough that you need to deal with it. I feel like you're just not going to have time for anyone that's just contrary for the sake of being contrary. Like you're just like, I don't want to bicker with you. I don't want to fight. I don't want to spar with you. That just seems like a really aside, like it's sort of separate from the reading, from what we've already talked about. You want balance, and you're taking charge. Like you may move, you may buy a new car, you may want to jump in the car and go for a ride. But I feel you like you're no longer waiting for like life to happen to you. You're looking at your goals and saying, okay, do I want to live here? Do I like this job? Do I like this person? Do I want romance in my life? Do I want, like, trying to figure out exactly what you want, and then having the passion. Because remember, we had this Knight and Queen of Wands energy up here, like branching out on your own, starting your new business. Like, you're taking action, and it's not a reaction. It's like, this is what I want, and I am going towards it. And you also have the Page of Wands. Yeah, like this Judgment card. Wow, the Wish card. Holy crap. And the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. You are just like taking charge. You're making a decision. When you make this decision, this judgment decision, it is a wake-up call. It's like, oh my God, I need to lose weight and get in shape. I need to get a different job or career. This is my passion. I'm following it. I have been putting off this person because superficially they weren't my type, but now I realize they're the love of my life. Like, you're just like all of a sudden seeing something. Or I've just been going through the motions of my life and ending up where I am because of outside circumstances, and I'm going to take control and steer my life the way I want it. So I keep forgetting to, oh, that one wants to come out, to get these cards for other signs, but I'm remembering for you. Energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. That's the Wands energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. This, who would I read? Aries had, this would have really gone with the Aries reading. So I don't know if you have any Aries in your chart, or you might want to look at that, because I forgot to pull one of these cards for them. But they were really looking to get a job that was more altruistic and that was helping other people. So, all right, Gemini, we'll see you at the next video. Thanks. Take care.